Thanks for kicking it with Kay. My name is Kay Tremizi, and today we're gonna be doing a mukbang. That's right, a mukbang, whatever, however you will say it. So today I actually am hosting a little get together with my cousins, and we have everyone. We have the crew here.
$5.
So we do have the crew here, so I thought, why not? Let's go ahead, do a mukbang, get that over and done with. So today, you guys, have you ever heard of the Rugrats?
I have.
Everyone has? Okay. Was that your favorite Nickelodeon show?
No.
Yes.
Kind of. Yeah, that and Jimmy Neutron.
Drake and Josh.
Or Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah.
So comment down below and tell me what your favorite Nickelodeon cartoon is. So we actually are going to be talking about, now the Rugrats we talked about, everyone liked it, but it actually had a very dark side to it as well. Now all my 90s babies, what year were you guys born in?
99.
96.
89.
I'd rather watch 2006.
What year were you born in?
2006? Wow.
97.
Millennial.
Okay,
Excuse me?
I know I am
So
too, but
everyone-
like you're like
okay.
millennial.
So everyone knows of the Rugrats. Doesn't matter if you were born in how old? 2006 or 1983 or whatever.
81.
81, whatever the case is, everyone knows about the Rugrats. So the Rugrats is actually very dark, believe it or not. A lot of people can't
Really?
believe that, but it's like, yeah, it's like actually very dark.
It's a mukbang for a reason.
Oh my god, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Note to self, omit this. So anyways, the mukbang, okay, so Rugrats is actually very dark. So the reason why it's dark, it's because they actually ended up making it like based on like a psychological disease almost. So it's based on like schizophrenia and bipolar. Now can you guys guess what character may have schizophrenia or
The red hair kid.
The glasses. The one with the
Tommy or Chucky?
The dude
right?
with the poking hair.
Yeah, the red hair. Is that Chucky?
Chucky?
Yeah, that's Chucky or Tommy. Because if you
What guys do you guys think that had schizophrenia or bipolar?
Which
The one with the diaper.
They all had diapers.
Angelica. Chucky. Angelica. I don't remember.
Oh, Angelica was a little far up
She
the
was
scale.
twisted, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
With their weird looking braids.
so they are right. Angelica was the one
Hey, who
that.
wants some pizza?
I don't know who that is.
I'm about to put the.
The Seahawks
Oh.
should have read that. Intermission, I think. Wait, it
I
wasn't
forgot.
really Angelica?
Yeah. So okay.
Oh, wow.
So everyone knows the characters, right? We have Angelica, we have Chucky, we have Dill Pickles, we have Tommy Pickles, we have Dill. We have who? The twins.
I forgot the name.
Who knows the twins?
Let me Google this. This is getting pretty
Yeah,
serious.
Google it.
And we have the twins, Phil and Lil. There we go, Phil and Lil. So,
I'm really a 90s baby.
So,
I have no idea what we're talking about.
now,
Yeah, I actually don't.
now the funny thing is that the reason why I'm saying that it's sort of bizarre that Angelica has a psychological disorder is because, have you guys noticed that Angelica's is the only one that can talk baby language as well as talk to adults? Like
wow.
no one else is able to do that.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's true.
And have you ever noticed that like when Angelica is frustrated with the little kids that she actually just wants them to disappear, they actually disappear.
Yeah.
So here's like the bizarre thing too. So we're just getting started with Angelica, but the thing is that, okay, you're not recording it? Okay, so Tommy is a stillborn.
You never showed them when we're
Bro,
eating.
haven't had us conversations while having died.
I'm gonna insert the video. Don't worry.
Something happened?
Did it die?
No, so Tommy's a still.
Oh, we
Be
didn't.
quiet!
Okay, but because of you were saying Tommy?
Tommy is a stillborn. So he was actually dead at the time. Yeah. He actually ended up dying as soon as he came out of the womb. So Angelica was so devastated with that she ended up creating how Tommy would look like.
Wait, did they talk
So,
about
wait.
this in the cartoon?
It's a conspiracy theory.
It's a conspiracy
right? So you want to
theory.
make that clear because
It's not.
it's not. It didn't happen in that cartoon.
No, it didn't happen, but it's a conspiracy theory.
Acha.
Now let's move on to Dill Pickles. Dill Pickles is Tommy Pickles' brother and Angelica's cousin. So Dill Pickles is the only one that's actually there, and she can't actually have him disappear when she is upset as well. So have you guys noticed that Dill Pickles has a weird shaped head?
Yeah.
Now, do you know the reason behind that?
No.
It's because no, it's not genetics. It's and you know he can't talk, right? He can't talk either.
This is twisted. You're ruining my childhood. I
Yeah.
love Rugrats.
Sorry. But anyways, he couldn't talk because of the fact that he ended up because one day Angelica was really mad at Dill Pickles because he didn't disappear, and she ended up getting on top of him and beating him up to the point where he ended up having like a brain hemorrhage.
Is this
Where did you hear this?
So
Prove it. The medical record. Prove it, right?
So that's what that. Now let's go to Chucky. Everyone's favorite is Chucky. Everyone said everyone's favorite was Chucky.
Oh,
I don't even know who that is.
Now what if I told you Chucky wasn't real?
What?
Cut.
They'll always be real to me.
That's a lie. He's in the cartoon. I see him. I see him.
So you guys think Chucky's real, right?
He's a schizophrenic friend of someone, right?
Unless he's a ghost.
So you know the story behind Chucky, right?
Well, I mean, his name gives away a lot from those movies.
Yeah.
Are they relatable, Kanza?
No. So the thing is,
First cousin. Mambo ka beta.
I'm joking. I'm better.
So
the
guys
thing
be
is,
quiet?
so the thing is that Chucky, wait, so behind that, Chucky's mom passed away, right? Chucky's mom passed away in a car accident. That's part of the story. Now, what if I was to tell you that actually Chucky passed away with Chucky's mom in the car accident?
Oh.
Damn.
You're so twisted.
So she's pregnant with Chucky
So-
when she died?
Yeah, so Chucky's not real. Chucky actually ended up dying with with his mom, but Angelica wanted Chucky to be part of her imagination because that was the only people that she could control. So she actually ended up making like, hey, Chucky's actually real life, but Chucky actually ended up passing away.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, so Chucky ended up passing away, and now let's go to Phil and Lil, the twins. Now, with the twins, have we ever noticed that the twins they just do weird stuff, right? The twins, Phil and Lil, they do weird stuff.
Yeah.
And the reason behind that, why they're twins, is because of the fact that like Angelica heard her best friend or her mom's best friend on the phone. Can you stop that? Because it's like in the back. So she actually heard Angelica. She heard her mom's friend in the background talking to, you know, Angelica's mom or whatever. And Angelica's mom's friend ended up getting an abortion with Phil and Lil. So when that happened, they were not sure. Like in her mind, she was not sure if Phil and Lil were gonna be, if it was gonna be a boy or a girl. So she actually made them one each. Bizarre, right?
Very.
So not only that, now we have, you know, that's the Rugrats. So Susie, you guys remember Susie, right? Angelica's friend?
Yeah.
So it's actually said that her friend was the only normal one. And her friend was like so devastated, like not devastated, but her friend would come home and tell her parents like, hey, I know this and this happened at with Angelica or whatever the case was. So Susie, like Angelica's friend Susie, was
Okay, thank God.
So you choose topics randomly about. That's actually pretty cool.
Well, I'm not done yet.
That's what.
You can record us.
No.
This is much entertaining.
Everyone's busy right now.
This is doing this.
Okay, anyways.
I don't want to get up. I don't want to
Are you recording? So what happened is that Susie's parents were actually the writers of Nickelodeon. So when they were actually the writers of Nickelodeon, what they ended up doing is they ended up taking Angelica's story and making it into a show. Do you guys remember Angelica's doll?
Yeah. Yeah.
What if I was to tell you that doll was a representation of her mother? Because her mother was an alcoholic and drug abuser.
No wonder why she twisted.
And that's why she's so attached. That's why she's so attached to that doll.
I'm literally gonna kill you.
I so glad I don't have it.
So then,
Such a liar.
What? Oh, you must be really stressed.
Someone took my phone, and I think it's him, and he walked in the phone. Ah!
What is it? Mukbang first cuts because of IG. That's what it should be.
hell yeah, bro.
Oh, uncut. Sorry, uncut.
So, is it still recording?
Yeah.
Okay, so we did that. So anyways, so did you guys watch? Did you guys ever hear of Rugrats All Grown Up?
Yeah, I love that.
You know why it stopped?
Why?
Because supposedly Angelica overdosed on alcohol and she ended up passing away.
That's fun.
Well,
They shoot this way, so that should look into
I should buy it. Come on.
it.
So then,
This way. Hey, excuse me. Whoever has my phone, give it back to me right now.
oh wait. So thanks for
Just
getting
finish it up.
Hold on, that's what I'm doing. So that was the conspiracy theory behind the Rugrats. The Rugrats was, you know, as my cousins verbally announced that, you know, that's very weird. It doesn't matter if you're born in 2006 or 1983 or 1986 or whatever the case is. You ever heard about the Rugrats? So that was the conspiracy theory behind it. I'm sorry if it got a little choppy. There was a lot of stuff going on. But until next time, thanks for kicking it with Kay.
Alright guys, say bye.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Oh my God!
And hit the bell so you can be notified whenever we post another fantastic.
Say it again. Say it again and say it loud.
Okay, ready? Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified whenever we post another fantastic video. And comment down below any other video suggestions.
And thanks for kicking it with Kay.